All right, what's going on, everybody? It's my first backing simulator game. So I got this game, this guy, My Trucking Skills on YouTube is his channel. I'll try to throw the iCard, throw it in the description. He actually created this simulator to help his followers just kind of learn what he knows from backing. He's been driving for a couple decades, maybe is my understanding, 20 some years, maybe. I think that's what I read. So anyway, I thought this simulator was extremely cool. I thought, man, maybe I can do the same thing and help some folks, right? Now, let me go ahead and say none of what I'm going to do here is actually going to go by reference points, right? Like, you know, if you come to Prime, you're probably going to hear your PSD instructor tell you, listen, my job is to help you get your CDL license, but your TNT trainer's job is to help you actually learn how to drive the truck. Like, we'll show you how to back the truck to get your license. Then we're going to show you how to actually back the truck to get a good night's sleep, right? So what I'm doing is I'm just showing you what I do when I back into truck stops, when I'm backing at shippers, receivers. I'm not showing you how to pass your test, okay? So if you're trying to study for your test, you can take some of the principles that I give here, but what you really need to take are the reference points that your PSD instructor is giving to you, all right? So we're going to do just a basic alley dock, how you get into a truck stop, truck parking spot at a stop. And just want to give you a few pointers that I do, okay? So the first pointer before we even start, we got to set up. I want to leave as much space on the passenger side of my vehicle as I possibly can. So when I approach, I'm going to approach pretty close as reasonably possible to the spot. So the first thing I want to do is when I get to the spot, please make sure you look down the spot, okay? Make sure there's not a light pole sitting there and that's why nobody's taking the spot, okay? Make sure there's not like, you know, some sinkhole right there, you know? You know the little clown that they show on the internet, it's like hiding under a ditch and he's like, come get some candy or whatever. Make sure that clown's not in the spot. Whatever the case is, look down the spot. Don't make a mistake that could have been solved by just looking, okay? That's just too much. All right, so my first guide point that I do is as soon as my drives hit this spot is when I'm going to bust a move. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the wheel hard to the right. I'm going to turn the wheel hard to the right. Okay, now I'm going to turn about 3/4 right now just because I don't want to crank it so hard because I'm not even moving right now. But I'm going to turn the wheel pretty hard to the right as soon as the truck starts moving, right? So it's turning. Now I'm going to give it a good hard right turn. And I'm going to start setting up for an angle I'm going to show you in a second. But what I really need is I need to create space between me and this spot because I got a 53-foot trailer behind me, okay? So I'm starting to unturn a little bit, and I'm kind of going in slow-mo, so it's a little different when you're simulating in slow-mo. But I'm going to start now creating that angle I was speaking about, right? So I'm turning to the left a little bit. And let me pause for a sec. Before I get parallel or perpendicular to my spot again, I just want to create this angle, but I don't necessarily want to be all the way perpendicular to my spot. I want to leave a little bit more room. Whoa, did not mean to go that fast. I want to leave a little bit more room as far as me in reference, my tractor in reference to being parallel to how I started, right? So I'm going to straighten that wheel again. And now I'm just kind of pulling away from that spot. I want to create a little bit more room behind my trailer. And what I may do is I may encourage that angle a little bit more. All right. So about right here is where I'm going to stop. What you see is I've started the angle of my tractor and trailer. You see how my trailer is slightly curved toward the spot? You can already see that's where it's going to go. I don't have my tractor and trailer in a straight line. I definitely don't have my trailer somehow curved to the right. I've got it pointing toward that spot already. Now, the next thing I think about doing is I think about which way do I need my steering wheel. Some trainers will tell you, turn toward your problem. And I was never a real big fan of turning toward your problem because I don't know, it didn't stick well with my mental, right? So like in this situation, I need my trailer to obviously I need my trailer to go to my left if I'm sitting in the driver's seat. I don't consider the right side of my vehicle any sort of problem. So I need to turn my steering wheel to the right. But I don't really understand. Maybe that's just for straight backing, I'm not sure. But nevertheless, I never really considered it a problem per se. So what I like to say to myself is, and I've been saying this since I started Prime, I still repeat this to myself all the time. I say to myself, if I speak which direction you want your trailer to go, and then speak the opposite direction because that's the direction your wheel needs to go. What I mean by that is, I'll say, in this case, we need the trailer to go to the left. So I say out loud, trailer to the left, wheel to the right. Or if I was doing a blind side, or if I'm straight back and I need my trailer to go to the right, I say to myself, trailer to the right, wheel to the left. I understand what people mean. Like, I don't need comments about, what people mean when they say turn toward the problem. I get it. It just doesn't stick as well to me. So for me, I just say trail to the left, wheel to the right. A lot of times I say it out loud. A bunch of times I say it in my head. But sometimes I say it out loud too, especially if I'm tired, man. I had a long day, dude. I'm saying it out loud probably. Trail to the left, wheel to the right. Trail to the right, wheel to the left. It's just what I do. So I need my trailer to go to the left. I'm going to turn my wheel all the way to the right, and I'm going to start backing up. What I want to do is I want to create this angle even more. I want to tighten it. Because as you see, as my tractor goes backwards in that green line, it starts to push the front of the trailer in the direction of the green line, which inevitably pushes the rear of the trailer in the opposite direction, to the left, okay? So I'm creating this angle that starts pushing the top of the trailer in the direction of the green line where I'm driving. I'm going to start undoing that right-hand turn a little bit. We're going to speed this up. It's so crazy when it goes in slow-mo. We're going to start undoing this turn, and we're going to start following it around. Okay? What I mean by following it around is, let's stop for a sec. What I mean by following it around is once we've turned the trailer, now we need to get the tractor back underneath the trailer in a straight line is what I mean by underneath the trailer. Okay. We need to get this tractor back underneath the trailer in a straight line as we back into the spot. All right. So we're going to put that in reverse. We got our wheel turned to the left to back underneath the trailer again. And we're just going to follow that trailer backwards. All right. And we're going to adjust as needed. Okay. If the trailer starts going toward this truck, it means the trailer needs to go to the left. If the trailer starts going toward this truck, it means the trailer needs to go to the right. Okay. And we're just going to follow that around, following it around. Okay. Right now, there's a lot of room on my left side, and I'm thinking it needs to go that way. We're going to undo that left a little bit and give it a little right. Trailer to the left, wheel to the right. See it turning a little bit? Now we're going to follow it around. The thing about an alley dock is that when you do the alley dock maneuver, it's a lot about feeling. All right. It's not as much about the reference points as it is about just feeling how the trailer is moving. If you remember my backing video, you see I overdid that just a little bit. I got to correct it. Trailer to the right, wheel to the left. Trailer to the right, wheel to the left. Follow it around. Follow it around nice and slow. Nice and slow. Wasn't perfect, but it's in, right? Nobody got hit. Don't have to tell Prime. All right. So it's a lot about feeling, okay? It's not necessarily as much reference points as it is parallel parking, as it is offset. It's more about just kind of noticing which way the trailer is moving and noticing like how far is it, how fast is it going to the left? Do I need to start getting back under the trailer? Do I need to increase that angle some more? Do I need it to go faster to the left in terms of alley docking? Okay, so I'm just showing you again here. Drives hit the spot, turn it to the right. Okay, I get more than 45 degrees in terms of a right angle, right? When you think about an angle as far as this being perpendicular to my spot and then being parallel with my spot, when you think about it in terms of an angle, or if you did it this way, I get a little bit past 45 degrees and then I'm going to start undoing it some, okay? I need to start undoing it, just driving a straight line for a second, create room behind on this side of your trailer. Create some room right here, right? Then start driving to the left. You're still creating room because you're still driving forward, but you're also going to start the angle here, okay? Just like I stated, I don't want to be parallel with this. I just want to make it close. So I'm going to start undoing that now, okay? Driving forward, undoing that a little bit, creating space for me to fit in that spot. Creating space. I'm just going to drive forward a little bit, okay? That looks good to me. Trailer to the left, wheel to the right, okay? Turn the wheel to the right, back her on in, back her on in. Got my wheel to the right. As my trailer starts to approach that truck, I notice, okay, my angle's getting tight. It's going to keep going. Don't worry about it. Start following that bad boy around. Oh, my daughter would laugh if she heard me say bad boy. She likes that. She's, oh, bad boy. Why you say bad boy, Daddy? Okay, I need that trailer to go to the left some more. I'm going to put some more right on it. Start following it around. Start following it around. Okay, I'm really making that spot. My tractor looks to be a bit far away from that trailer. We're going to see how it works out, though. I'm going to undo that left a little bit, actually. I actually thought I had too much on it. Now we're going to follow her around. Follow her around. Follow her around. I don't want to speed it up because I swear if I speed it up, I wreck it. Okay, I got a little space on my right side. So what I'm going to do is, once I get straight, you see how that trailer's not all the way straight? I'm going to let her go ahead and kind of tilt that way. Trailer to the right, wheel to the left. I'll put a little bit of left on it. And then I'm going to immediately start undoing it. Immediately start undoing it. Now, you see my trailer's going kind of crooked to the right. That's okay because it's still kind of curving in a way. It's just, it takes time. What I'm going to do is, as I'm backing up, trailer to the left, wheel to the right a little bit. Wheel to the right a little bit. It's just a feel. Don't be in a rush. Create angles between your tractor and trailer, and then allow time to cover the ground. Allow time to cover the ground. All right, I hope y'all have enjoyed this quick backing simulator video. I'm going to keep doing them. I'm just going to keep working on these levels and screen recording it. And, I don't know. I consider it to be a little bit fun. Here's another one. Let's just see what she does real fast. This is level 2 of alley docking. I think I just have less space on my right side. We're just going to spontaneously do this real fast. Okay, drives hit that side. I'm going to go ahead and crank her to the right. As you see, I don't know if you saw me click on it. I've never actually played this level before. I'm going to drive straight a little bit more to create some space. I'm going to start my angle. Oops, messed that up a little bit, but I'm going to start my angle. I like that. I like that, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and turn it to the right. Back her on up. Creating more of an angle that I started in drive. Now I'm creating more in reverse. Yeah, we got this. I think I just lost space on the right side of the vehicle. I think that's why this is level 2. I'm going to start following it around, but not too much because I still need some turning to do. Oh, I'm actually going to crank some right on it real quick. Back that up, start following it around. Oof, I don't like this, y'all. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. All right, so let me show you what my mistake is. You see my trailer's facing way too close this way. I'm about to miss the spot, and I didn't even halfway turn. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up some. I'm going to turn to the right some. I'm going to try to reset that angle a little bit because my setup wasn't terrible. My setup wasn't terrible. I think it was more just the space that I put there and how quickly I started undoing my angle. So I'm going to crank it pretty good. I'm not going to reset. You see how I'm just moving the steering wheel? I'm doing it based upon how quickly the trailer is making it to the spot. So now I'm making it to the spot. So now I'm really going to start following it around. Really start following it around. Trail to the left, wheel to the right. Trail to the left, wheel to the right. So I'm putting a little right on it. That was probably too much, but I'm not going to hit my neighbor's truck, so I'm fine. Trail to the right, wheel to the left. Follow it around. Follow it around. All right, that was a little hairy. I was rushing and everything, but that's okay. So I'm going to do more of these levels. This is really cool. The levels actually get a lot more difficult than this, but I just wanted to show you the basic alley dot. All right. So I love y'all. Find you somebody to love. You already know what the business is. It's not about what you believe. It is why you believe it. And I will see y'all soon.